On June 29th, 2026, torrential rain tore through Ghana. Homes vanished underwater. Families lost everything, and more than 30 people never made it out. What happened next was something Ghana has never seen before, and it involves you. It started as heavy rainfall. By the time it was over, 7 regions, Greater Accra, Volta, Central, Western, Western North, Ashanti, and Eastern, were underwater. Thousands of homes damaged, families displaced overnight, businesses destroyed in hours. The Ghana Armed Forces launched emergency rescue operations, codenamed Operation Boafo, pulling stranded residents from rooftops and rising water across Greater Accra. For many, this wasn't the first flood. It was the flood they'd been warned about for years. 1 week later, President John Dramani Mahama made a decision that caught the entire country's attention. He declared July 10th and 11th, 2026 as National General Cleaning Days, a 2-day nationwide cleanup under the theme, Our Actions, Our Future, cleaning Ghana after the floods. But here's what made this different from every past cleanup campaign. No one was exempt. The president directed every government appointee, ministers, CEOs of state institutions, members of parliament, district chief executives, to leave their offices and personally lead cleanup efforts in their own communities. Parliament itself suspended sitting on July 10th. Speaker Alban Bagbin told MPs to go mobilize their constituents instead of sitting in the chamber. The operation rolled out in phases. On day 1, security agencies, local assemblies, and waste management companies, including Zoomlion, moved first, desilting choked drains, clearing debris from major roads and highways. On day 2, the public joined in, turning the exercise into a truly nationwide movement. Markets and shops closed. Streets that were normally packed with commerce were instead filled with people clearing drains and collecting refuse. Every district assembly was ordered to work directly with waste management companies, providing trucks, tools, and manpower to make sure this wasn't just symbolic. All silt and refuse had to be evacuated immediately, so it wouldn't just wash right back into the drains. So why did it take a national emergency to get here? Because for years, indiscriminate littering and plastic pollution had quietly clogged Ghana's drainage systems, turning ordinary rainfall into deadly preventable disasters. The government called it a wake-up call, a chance to break a cycle that has cost lives again and again. And in a strange way, tragedy did what politics couldn't. It brought people together across every level of society for one common cause. This is bigger than 2 days of sweeping streets. It's a test of whether Ghana can build lasting habits that prevent the next disaster before it happens. So, here's the real question. Will this momentum last after the cameras leave? Or will the drains clog up all over again? If you want to stay on top of what's really happening in Ghana, the stories behind the headlines, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop a comment. Do you think this cleanup will actually change anything? Let's talk about it below. About